Hi everyone, welcome. I hope you're all doing well. Today it is time for Witch Casket. So if you've not seen one before, they are a UK based kind of alternative kind of witchy subscription box. I think it's like £29 for subscribers here in the UK, and they do ship everywhere else as well. So without too much waffling, we will just dive in and see what we have for the month of April. I believe the theme was the element of air, so we will see what they have come up with for us. Okay, so on top we always have a little leaflet that tells us what's inside the box, but we don't want that, so we just want to dive in and see what goodies we've got. So the theme is air elemental magic, and we have our little art print for this month, and this is something that you get every month in Witch Casket, is a little art print, and this is a lady like blowing some blossoms, so fitting for the air theme. Not my personal favourite art print. I personally prefer more like pattern type ones, I guess. Not ones with like figures and stuff in, but I think a lot of people will like that one. So we've got a little lady blowing and using the power of air. We then got Witch Casket, Enchanting Book of Elements. So this is another little spell book that they've done. They've done a few of these now. We had a potion or spellcraft one. We had one, I think, about crystals or something. I cannot remember. Yeah, but this is one about the elements. But I do spot maybe a little boo-boo has happened. There's a little boo-boo. This is the front cover. This is the way the writing goes. And then everything else is upside down. So I think there was maybe a little boo-boo when they were stapling it together. But that's okay. It's okay. It just turned out the other way around once you opened it. It's fine. Yeah, so this is all about the different elements. We've got like these nice like landing pages about each element. And there's some pretty symbols and pictures throughout. So that's quite cute, but yeah, a little boo-boo when they were printing it, but otherwise cute little book if you're keeping all their little, like I said, I think they've done 2 before, but maybe even 3 before, so you build up quite a little collection of Witch Casket witchy books. We then got our spell kit. So this is another thing that you get each month, but they're always different, and this one does sound a bit different. It is a wishing powder kit. Contains everything you need to cast a magical wishing spell. I don't think we've ever had a kit from them which is kind of powder based. Okay, what have we got in here? Herbs. Oh, it doesn't actually look, to be fair, unless you grind it up really fine. It's not actually got like a hoodoo powder or anything in it. These look like poppy seeds. Then we got 2 green herbs, which, you know, that one might be like dandelion or rue. And then I'm guessing mint. Possibly mint. We get mint quite a lot from them, so I think that one's mint. But yeah, 2 green herbs and some poppy seeds. And there was a little card that will tell us more. You will need peppermint, poppy seeds and dandelion leaf. Grind the ingredients until you have a fine powder. That will take quite a long time, and I'm lazy. I get a bit lazy when I'm grinding stuff, or like putting it in a food processor. I just can't be bothered to wait for it to be powdery, you know. I always end up with like chunky herbs, you know. And yeah, grind them up. I guess if you had like an actual like grinder that you use for your no-no herbs, if you know what I mean, I guess maybe that's more the idea. I just have a pestle and water. And yeah, it's like grind them into a powder and then blow the powder into the air. That's obviously when you make a wish. So that is a bit of a different one. We quite often get like spell bags and jars and things. I don't think we've ever had one which is to make a powder. So a little bit different, which is always what we like to see. We then got some tea, elemental tea blend air, and this month it is lemongrass and peppermint. Ooh, I invoke the element of air, I'm imaginative, I'm inspired, I have the power to make my wishes come true. And it's just lemongrass and peppermint, which I like minty tea, so that's pretty good. You always get 2 tea bags these days in every Witch Casket, and they're always a different one to go with their theme. And they're always in little packagings which have been made to match the theme as well. We then got, let's pull out this because this is probably our stone. Again, something you get every month is a little stone. I'm guessing this one will be carved. Yeah. So we've been getting kind of like a little set of stones, which are all of the elements kind of carved into the face. This looks like maybe sodalite or something. Blue quartz. Okay, so it's quite a big chunk, a nice like rectangle one with that little carving, and it is blue quartz, enhances creativity, and aids communication and self-expression. Blue quartz is a balancing stone which is believed to lift our mood and dispel depression. So here we go, little blue stone with our, I think we only have one more element to go, so we've nearly got a full set of those little carved stones. Then we've got our pin, and again this is something that we're getting a bit of a collection of because every time they've done an element box there has been a pin that matches. And for air we have the symbol surrounded by clouds as if it is up in the sky amongst the air. So quite a cute one, not particularly like colourful. A lot of the other element ones have been quite colourful, but yeah, it goes along with the other ones that we've had, so a lot of people will be happy that we're getting a little set of those ones. Okay, then it looks like we've got a few big items. Oh, this is quite nice. We've got an incense holder, but it's actually engraved with all the different element symbols down it. This is quite nice because they do give us incense every time, so we've had a few elemental incense blends. It's quite nice to have a matching holder. So yeah, it's quite cute. It's just like a plain wood, then carved in with all these. It's quite a chunky one, but yeah, just a plain wood incense holder, but with a cute little bit of extra detail. And to go with that, we have our incense for this month, and it is the elemental air incense, marjoram and lemongrass. So I'm guessing it's just going to smell of lemongrass because marjoram doesn't have that strong a scent really, does it? Not compared to lemongrass at least. Can I open it without ripping it? No. Yeah, lemongrass. It basically just smells of lemongrass. Quite a nice strong lemongrass. It's a bit like lemon sherbet kind of smelling. But yeah, definitely we're getting all that citrus flavour. So this says to light the incense, make a wish and affirm, air, I send my wishes with you, with total faith they will come true. So some nice lemony incense. Okay, then we've got this poking out which looks like some witch's bells. It's kind of cute. It's like a little wall hanging bell thing. It's like the elemental symbol, and it's just got a couple of little bells down the bottom. It's kind of cute, kind of rustic looking. Air element hanging chime. Represent the element of air with this bewitching hanging chime. Both decorative and protective bells have long been used to keep stagnant or negative energies at bay. So just like a nice simple one. I feel like the bells are not as like chimey as some of the other ones we've had from them in the past. They're like a little bit hollow sounding. But if you hang it up, you probably won't actually hear them jingle jangle too much anyway. But yeah, that's like a little rustic wall hanging bell type thing. Quite cute. Then we've got another element symbol, but this time it is like a little shelf. Ooh. So presumably to display your crystals, etc. in, and it's just shaped like the elemental symbol again. So almost like a little mini display, mini little altar, puts a few little bits in there. I think a lot of people will like this. If you're the sort of person that has like a big altar and you like have like an element altar, and has shown this is gonna knock your socks off. I don't know if I've got anywhere to put it because I'm like running out of shelf space. But it's quite cute. Like, I think it will look nice once you've got some bits inside it. It's kind of like a very basic little shelving unit. Then finally we have got our scroll for the month. So something we get every single month, and I feel like they've always done the scroll. Like some things, like there's stuff that they used to do every month that they don't do anymore, and the stuff that they do every month now that they didn't used to do. But I feel like the scroll stood the test of time. I feel like it's pretty much always been there. And this one, as you might imagine, is about the element of air. So we have had a couple of other element sheets before, and it just goes over like crystals associated with it, herbs associated with it, etc. So just like a fairly simply designed scroll all about air magic. So that was everything in the air element magic box. I think it's nice. I think it's fine. I don't think there's anything that like really excites me, but it's all nice. You know? It's nice. It's fine. Yeah, it just, I don't think it's my favourite one I've ever had, but I don't not like anything. It just doesn't like give me that super excited feeling. Do you know what I mean? Hopefully you know what I mean. Like sometimes when you get a box it's like, yes, this is what I wanted, this is everything I need. And this is just like, it's nice. I don't have much else to say about it other than it's nice. I think it will please a lot of people. I think a lot of people have been liking kind of collecting the element stuff. So yeah, I think it will please a lot of people, but there's just nothing that really like wows me in this one particularly. But yeah, all nice. So you'll have to let me know what you thought of this one, if you've got any favourite items or anything you'd have liked to see from an air element box. The only element we've got left is earth, so we'll have to wait and see when that one comes out. They might have put like a teaser on their Instagram to tell you what the next theme is for next month, but I am too lazy to check Instagram, so it'll be a surprise for me. But there we go, that was April. We are getting through the year. Next month will be May already. So yeah, well, let me know what you thought of this one and what you would like to see from future boxes for the rest of the year. I'll be back with the next one. Let me know if there's any other boxes or anything you think that I should check out. I'll be back very soon with other bits and bobs, and obviously I'll be back next month with the next Witch Casket. In the meantime, I hope you're all doing well, and I'll hopefully see you all again soon. Bye everyone!